Hi everyone, I'm Shelley Nye. This is my husband Mark Nye. Today we're going to focus on the importance of gathering, preserving, and sharing important family history documents. Because family history work is done for families, it is most effectively done by families. If asked, extended family members probably have information that you don't have. They will have additional information, maybe about ancestors that they knew that you did not know. And when you get talking to them, they may also have interesting family stories to tell. They might have heirlooms that you could ask them about, maybe records, photographs, and other valuable items. So don't forget to ask about those. Many of these memories will not be preserved. So you can do this service by adding them to FamilySearch. One important point to make about memories in FamilySearch.org is that memories that are not tagged will not be kept on the website after you are deceased. Tagging attaches a memory to a person page which preserves it. FamilySearch will clear your gallery of memories, all memories that are not tagged, when you are listed as deceased. Even though you don't know all of the people in a photo or a document, please tag the ones that you do know. We don't want those precious uploaded memories in your gallery to be lost because you forgot to tag them. When we invest our time and our effort to help gather, preserve, and share these memories, we keep the tradition of our first parents, Adam and Eve. The scriptures record that in their time, a book of remembrance was kept and a genealogy was kept of the children of God. So Mark, let's learn how to do this.
Okay, thanks Shelley for that introduction. I have a few things that I'd like to share with you. First with a slide presentation, 6 or 7 slides, and then I'm going to go to a website and demonstrate how to upload some documents to FamilySearch. Today we've given the title of our session, What Family Records Are in Your Attic or at Your Great Aunt's House? In my case, my Aunt Donna was the primary keeper of family history records on my mother's side of the family. My Aunt Donna and Uncle Gordon lived in Grand Island, Nebraska. That's my hometown. 3 or 4 generations of my mother's family were born and raised there. As our family subsequently moved away, we would always stop and visit them on our drives across the country. Driving Interstate 80 east to west or vice versa was a common route for us from one location to another. Visiting there always brought back fond memories of the reunion gatherings we had during my childhood years. And we were blessed to see and hear the stories and memories of my Aunt Donna that she had collected over the years. As my aunt grew older, and most every extended family member moved away, I was worried that all the binders full of family photographs, newspaper clippings, obituaries, etc., would be lost and forgotten. So a few years ago, I drove from Pittsburgh to Grand Island for a long weekend to visit my Aunt Donna, and I took time to digitize all the records she had. Though she did not understand the technology, she was thrilled that I would invest the time to preserve and then share these materials that she had collected diligently over 70 years. The technology actually was fairly simple. I had my phone with a digital camera, as well as my laptop and an inexpensive flatbed scanner. In the course of 3 days, I digitized almost 4,000 photographs and documents. I could then return home and upload them as memories to individual pages in FamilySearch. It was definitely a labor of love, and now all of our extended family members can and do enjoy viewing these things from anywhere without traveling all the way to Grand Island, Nebraska. I created this map just to briefly describe in a picture the white heart in the middle of where Grand Island is, and then the red hearts where all the extended family members now live. They can enjoy my Aunt Donna's memories because we've shared them on FamilySearch. Before I proceed to a demonstration about how to upload these documents to a person page, let me just review one more time what I shared in an earlier session, and that is the rules for uploading memories on FamilySearch. You need to remember that all photos and documents are screened before they're posted and made public. The standards at FamilySearch are that everything must be appropriate. Photos should support appropriate standards of modesty and virtue. They should be relevant. Items should support a family history purpose. We always know that they are improved if they're heart-turning, meaning they should help people know and love their ancestors. All postings should be non-commercial. That is, that they should not advertise or promote products or infringe on intellectual property rights. And lastly, privacy. We must use caution when including items about living people. I am now in FamilySearch, more specifically on my Aunt Donna's person page. You will recognize this format. I want to demonstrate how to add a couple of documents to her Memories tab. So I'm going to click on Memories. It opens up a page that you may remember. We used this a couple of weeks ago to add a couple of photographs to her page. So photos are first, and then as I scroll down, the second section here is documents. Documents are primarily items that are word-based, meaning a lot of words and text. There may be a few embedded pictures, but typically there's a lot of words in a document, certificates, articles, etc. I want to demonstrate how to upload two different types of documents to my Aunt Donna's page. So I'll click on Upload Document, and I'll select that from where I have it stored on my computer. I'll do the PDF document first. So as I click that document, it will upload and drop it in the upper left-hand corner of the documents section, and it will be processed or screened. I can go ahead and process the things that I need to while it's doing that. I start first with the title. You can see the article there. And this is the 60th anniversary of Gordon and Donna Hack in 2007, and I'll click Save. I can always go back if I want and edit that title later, but I now have properly titled it. Because this article references both my Aunt Donna and Uncle Gordon, I want to make sure this is attached to both of their pages. You'll see because I added it from Donna's page that it is immediately attached to her page, but I want to attach it to Gordon's page as well. And this question says, who is in this memory? So I simply type in his name, and it immediately comes up because he's close by to her. And I will click on Gordon Charles Hack, and then his name will appear as blue. That automatically attaches this article to his Memories page as well as my Aunt Donna's. So PDF documents are pretty straightforward. You just need to indicate in this upper right-hand box by typing the name of the individuals who are in the memory. I'll go back to the Memories page by clicking the upper left, and you'll see that article is now published, still being processed, but properly titled. I now want to upload another document, this time a JPEG document, saved more almost as a photograph, and I will click on Open to select it from the location I have on my desktop, and it appears again in the upper left-hand corner of the Documents section. When I click on that, you'll see the image appears, and I always start with giving this document a title. That way I never forget. So I'll click on Add Title, and this is the birth record of Donna Jean Shale, and I'll click Save. Now, different than the PDF document, a JPEG requires that I click the image to tag Donna. So you'll recall that because Donna's name already shows it up in the upper right-hand corner, it's already been tagged, but it is done so by tagging the whole document. I want to change the size of that tag, so I'll click on Edit Tag, and you'll see now that the white box goes around the whole document. I want to shrink that so it again only goes around Donna's name. So I do that by sizing the box and then dragging it to surround her name specifically, and then I'll click Save. Her mother and father are also listed in this document, so I want to click again. It brings up a new box, and I will surround her father's name and begin to type his name, which is Max Shale. Takes just a minute to recognize my keystrokes, it looks like, so be patient. There we go, Max Shale. And I know this is him, so if I click on his name, it now attaches it to him. And now I will also tag my grandmother, my Aunt Donna's mother, and her name is Gladys Viola Benson. There she is. So I'll click on her name, and then as I scroll back up to look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see that this document has now been attached to Donna, Max, and Gladys, her parents. So again, a JPEG document requires me to click the image to tag each person, where a PDF document only requires that I type in the name of the persons who are mentioned in the memory. So two different ways to upload documents. It actually doesn't matter which format they're in. You could use either one, but there is a different way of, again, identifying and attaching those documents to the individual pages, and wanted to make that clear to you.